Welcome to a quiet corner of the world, where time slows to a gentle whisper. Here, in this space inspired by the Victorian era, we celebrate the unspoken beauty of a life lived softly. Imagine a room bathed in the muted light of a cloudy afternoon, the air still and filled with the scent of old paper and rain-soaked earth. A forgotten diary lies open on a dark wood desk, its pages filled with elegant, faded script, telling stories only the silence can now hear. The gentle patter of rain against the window pane provides a soft, rhythmic soundtrack to the stillness. Droplets trace lazy paths down the glass, blurring the view of the garden outside into a watercolor of greens and grays. Inside, the world is hushed. Light from a single oil lamp casts a warm, golden glow, making the shadows dance in the corners of the room. It illuminates the rich textures of a velvet armchair, the delicate pattern on a porcelain teacup, and the gilded spines of books that have waited patiently on their shelves for a century. A cup of tea sits on a small table, steam rising in a slow, hypnotic curl. It's a simple pleasure, a moment of warmth held in your hands, a pause in the day for quiet contemplation. You can almost feel the comforting heat, a small anchor in the vastness of the afternoon. Beside it, an old book with a worn leather cover invites you to lose yourself in its pages, to travel to another time without ever leaving the comfort of your chair. Each word is a step further into a world of imagination, away from the noise and rush of modern life. In this peaceful sanctuary, even the smallest details hold a certain magic. The intricate lace of a forgotten handkerchief, the subtle cracks in the glaze of an old vase, the way dust motes drift lazily through a sunbeam. These are the elements that compose the poetry of the everyday, the quiet art of noticing. It's about finding profound beauty not in grand gestures, but in the simple, overlooked corners of our surroundings. It's a reminder that peace doesn't need to be sought. It can be found right here, in the present moment, if we only allow ourselves to be still enough to see it. And in the quietest part of the room, a cat is curled up on a plush rug, a perfect circle of contentment. Its soft, rhythmic breathing is almost imperceptible, a living embodiment of the tranquility that fills the space. The cat knows the secret of this house, that true rest comes from surrendering to the quiet, from finding a place of safety and warmth and simply being. Its silent presence is a gentle lesson in the art of stillness, a furry guardian of the peace that resides here. This channel is an invitation to step away from the clamor of the world and enter a space of reflection. There are no faces here, no voices to distract. There is only the quiet companionship of objects that tell their own stories, of moments that breathe with a life of their own. Each scene is a slow page turned, a glimpse into a life where beauty is found in the shadows as much as in the light. It's an homage to the slow, deliberate pace of a bygone era, a sanctuary for those who find solace in silence. If your soul craves a gentle retreat, a place to rest and simply be, then you have found your home. This is more than just an aesthetic. It's a feeling, a state of mind. It's the peace of a rainy day spent indoors, the comfort of a warm drink, and the quiet joy of being alone with your thoughts. Here, we embrace the stillness, we listen to the silence, and we find the extraordinary within the ordinary. Thank you for joining this quiet journey. We hope you find a measure of peace here. Feel free to subscribe and return to this gentle space whenever you need a moment of calm.